right, this video is for lesson 3.3 homework. We're multiplying functions today. Number one, what's the name of a one-term expression? That is a monomial. Yep. So what's the name of a two-term expression? Binomial.
So why do they call mono like the sickness mono if it means one?
I'm sure it has something to do. There's one virus strand or.
DJ has mono.
All right, multiply the functions.
No, not that one.
Guys, you're gonna want to pay attention.
So it's different now since it's times, right?
Yes. Do y'all remember?
You said this should be like 8x times.
Do y'all remember FOIL?
Yeah, you have to do like.
So we do first, outside, inside, last. The first terms: 8x minus 6x. 8 times 6 is 48. X times x is x squared. Outside terms:
-2.
8 times -1, outside. 8x times -1, negative 8x. Inside terms: -2 times 6x, negative 12x. And then the last terms: -2 times a -1 is a positive. So remember, x times x equals x squared. X plus x equals 2x. That's how I got the x squared. I multiplied the coefficients together, then I multiplied the variables together.
So when you're multiplying, you don't have to combine like terms. It's not the same thing.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna have to combine like terms.
But I'm talking about whenever you're doing the multiplying.
Oh, no, multiply.
The 2x and the 6 can go 6x. The -2 and the 6x can go.
Because that's not combining like terms, that's multiplying.
Okay.
That's different.
What was the element for?
Last. All right, so here, -8 plus a -12. The reason I'm saying plus a negative when I tell you not to write that, for my algebra kids, if I just go through it like I would teaching, say, a college algebra class or even this class, -8 minus 12, it confuses them and they start dropping signs. So that's why I really focus with them on keeping the whole sign together, and that when we combine means add. So that's why I say it that way. So that would be -20x plus 2. Is that a linear function anymore? So everything else, adding, subtracting, I get a linear function back out.
Wait, so how do you know that's your answer if you still have two x's?
Because this is an x squared and that's an x.
Or they could be not the same.
No, they have to have not only the same letter, but the same exponent.
Gotcha.
Okay, good question. All right, 5. 5 is the one, and this is something we talked about that meeting that I was in yesterday, is we've got to get the lower grades to stop letting you guys turn everything into decimals. That they're doing no favors doing that. All right, we have got 4/3 x plus 4/3 negative 7/2x minus 4/3. All right, here we go. FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. All right, first. 4/3 times negative 7/2. To show you that fractions are not scary, I'm going to multiply these by hand.
Well, you don't have to do that.
4 times -7 is a -28. 3 times 2 is a 6. Always simplify your functions. Anybody know what number will go into 28 and into 6? 2. So -28 divided by 2 is a -14. 6 divided by 2 is a 3.
Why'd you divide those?
Simplest form.
So it's gonna be
Do that on a calculator.
You can.
squared.
You can do all of this on a calculator. I'm just showing you the process by
Doesn't
hand.
it give you the simplest form on calculator?
Because when we get into radicals, your calculator will not do it for you.
Why can't we buy
All right.
something to do it for you?
Outside, 4/3 x times -4/3 is 4/3 times -4/3. 4 times a -4 is a -16. 3 times 3 is a 9. Is there a common? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now because I'm going to have to combine like terms anyways. 4/3 x times negative 4/3. This times this is the number. Tack the x onto the end. Inside, 4/3 times negative 7/2. I want to show you something really cool. 4 is the same as 2 times 2, right? If you've got a number on the bottom and a number on the top that are the same, they'll cancel each other out. You can simplify before you even work with fractions, which makes your life way easier with fractions. So 2 times negative 7 is a negative 14. 3 times a, well, if I cancel it, there's a 1 there. So minus 14/3. Again, if you need to use your calculator, do it. And then 4/3 times negative 4/3. 4 times negative 4 is a 3 times 3 is a 9. So minus 16/9. All right. So you can't simplify 16/9, but I do have to combine like terms. So that would be negative 16/9 plus negative 14/3. I cannot add fractions if they do not have a common denominator. I'm going to turn the 3 into a 9. How do I turn a 3 into a 9? So times 3 times 3. Somebody do negative 14 times 3 for me. 12/42? Negative 42. Now what I can do, bottom stays the same. Negative 16 plus negative 42 is negative 58. Will that one simplify?
Yes. No.
Closest you're gonna get is 50 or 90. No.
Nope, it's in simplest form. Again, your calculator will do all this for you.
So that's the answer.
But you can't be afraid of fractions. So h of x, sorry I didn't put that on the last one, is negative 14/3 x squared minus 58/9x minus 16/9. Sorry.
Minus 16/9.
Yep. Again, you can do all of those operations in the calculator. Okay. Find the area of each figure below. How do you find the area of a rectangle?
Length times width.
Area equals length times width. So here's my length. Here's my width. So area, you're going to multiply. Perimeter, add up all the sides. That's volume. All right, here we go. Foil. And if you need to write that on your page so you make sure and catch all the pieces, do it. First, x times 7x.
7x squared.
7x squared. Outside, x times negative 5. Inside, 6 times 7x. Last, 6 times a negative 5. Combine like terms. Negative 5 plus 42. 33? Is it? No. 37. Minus 30. So, I don't even know how I wrote that out. Did I do h of x? I did. H of x equals 7x squared plus 37x minus 30. All right. If the value of x is 5, what's the area? What do I do? You don't insolve. Because the value of x, so I swap out these x's with a 5. And then I just type that into the calculator side. So if it gives you h of x, That's insolve. If it gives you the value of x, it's just plugging and chugging. I got 330. Anybody else check it?
I got that as well.
Yeah, I got that too.
Okay. 330.